Okay, so in Igbo tradition, the real thing has been done, which is the breaking of the kola. And here with me, I'm seated with two Nzes. So they are going to be telling me what Nzeship title is and the significance of Nzeship title in Igbo land. So our viewers just sit down and enjoy. And he's a titled man. Anyway, he speaks Igbo and speaks English. It is what tradition demands. But I will explain for the sake of our viewers who are not Igbos. So,
Of course.
sir, I want us to tell us what is your significance as Nze? What have you done for the people so far?
Yeah. In our Igbo setting, we have Eze, who is the Royal Highness, who is the king. Next to him is Nze. Next to him is, although that is elected within the Nze.
Okay.
Yes, next to him is Nze. But within the Nzes, like the Senate or like anything,
Yeah.
Nze will be picked. He will be appointed to be the traditional prime minister.
Okay. So we can say that
TPM, that's the traditional prime minister.
Okay, so there is no difference between this kind of system of government and the one we operate at the federal level, where you have the presidency, you have the Senate, and inside the Senate you have the
Senate president.
Okay, wow. So as you can see, Igbo tradition is very interesting. So just tell us more. What are the functionalities? What is the function of
So then after the Nze, you get the chiefs.
Okay.
Nze, like we used to call it in English, is called the kingmaker.
Okay.
The kingmakers.
Okay.
They are the one. If maybe today, and your village maybe have an autonomous community and there's no king in it. It is the existing Nzes from the other existing kingdom will kind of invest that king will crown that the new Eze will crown the new Eze the king.
Okay. Okay. So that's nice.
Yeah, we are the kingmakers.
Okay. Okay. So here is it. Mbaise. Now, at some point, people have a lot of misconception about Mbaise people. People always say, Mbaise before we
I will come to that stage. Let us still go. So,
Okay.
as I'm an Nze now,
Okay.
Nze is only given by the villagers.
Okay.
A king cannot say, I want to make this man Nze.
Okay.
It is the village that will say, we need Nze. Who will take order from us, or who we will message to take report to the king. You cannot just go straight to the king and start reporting.
Okay.
He is the eye of the king, Nze. So Nze is not given anyhow or carelessly, or maybe you come to a kindred, you see 2 or 3 Nzes. Not minding that some of our kings are not doing it well.
Okay.
Nze also is a title like a king. You know, you can hardly see any Igbo king that the father is living.
Yes.
You can hardly see any Nze his father is living.
Yes.
Yeah, let me help you.
Okay.
We are still talking about Nze. Let us talk about Nze.
We finish with Nze.
Nze has a categorically. I am Nze. He is Nze. His own is Oke Nze is more senior than Nze.
Okay.
Are you getting me?
Yes.
He is. I am Nze. Ugaman the second. He is Nze. Oke Nze.
Step with step.
With step.
Step.
It has a step there.
Okay.
Listen, it has a step. And that step, as we are saying, that makes him, he is so superior. It does not mean that he is superior in body, but in the title level. If we are, as we are here now, if we are trying to introduce ourselves, I will say that Mr. Ogaman. He said he's Oke Nze. Iwu.
Yes.
You know, he has a step.
Yes.
We doesn't give this status with money. Said he has money. No. It's the king's man. The king's man. This is whom we want to become Nze. We have watched him up and down. He has no criminal dent in him.
Okay.
And these the people, they don't tell us. They don't meet all pre-gathering areas. He comes, you know, somebody important is there, similar to His Royal Highness.
Okay, so what you're saying in a nutshell is that before this titleship is given, it is you have to do a selection of people that has good character and good conduct. So Nze is not giving anybody, and
It doesn't.
and it's not a title you can buy with money.
It doesn't. And you don't have Nze in two Nze in one kindred.
Okay.
It's only one.
Okay.
Except that one died, you can then find who has a good reputation to give, who always stay by the truth and the honesty. And that makes sense.
Okay. So we understand that there is difference between Nze and Oke Nze. Now I want to ask a question. How does a person get to the title, to the stage of being an Oke Nze?
Fine. It's not say you have money more than others. It's your reputation in the community.
Where you handle that Nze
It's very clear. Therefore, you can be promoted.
Okay, so you have to start from Nze before you become an Oke Nze.
Yes. You can't enter from Nze. Oke Nze directly.
You can't give you a title as Oke Nze.
He started from Nze before Oke Nze.
Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you very much. Now, sir, I want, as you're a custodian of the cultural tradition of Igbo people, sir, can you clear, like I always said from the beginning of this video, people have a lot of misconceptions about the Igbo. So, can you please give us a clarity? At least let my viewers understand the fact that Igbos, particularly Mbaise people, are exceptional people. Because I've faced stereotype and stigmatization from people just because I'm an Mbaise somebody. So people always have a misconception. They talk about marriage. Marriage is very expensive. Mbaise people are very tricky. They are brainy and the rest of them. So what do you have to say about that, sir?
Yeah. Mbaise, we are a section of Igbo that we are different in all aspects. We like doing things the way things are normally done. We don't take cheating. Why they say an English man is bad is because he will give you that chance. He welcomes people. He's a detribalized person. But the problem an English man has is that if he starts noticing that you're cheating on him, playing on his intelligence, he will tell you he's an English man. He will make a reasonable noise that people might want to say, this man is bad. But at the first instance, he will give you a chance. He will be relating with you, doing things well with you. Take, for instance, what happened in the Oriental Brothers during the reign of Warrior and his colleagues. Warrior, yes, was gifted as a vocalist. He vocals very well, but he was not lettered. And the vocalist is well known and noticed in the band than any other person. You will be told that this one is the manager of the band, this one is the owner of the band, this is this. But when a vocalist comes, it is his name and the way he's bringing out his relics and music. So Oyo became so popular. They had their common accounts that they are running. The two of the other side, the two persons like Kabaka and Dansaj, they were more lettered than the warrior. So they went behind him and they were withdrawing money with that account. So
Yes.
Warrior was notified that look at what is happening in the band. Your people are withdrawing money every time. He said, okay, there's nothing he will do. He will then behave like an Mbaise man. So the day they went for an outing. The other two has already gone with their boss and whatever thing followed him.
Yeah.
Warrior said he has. Oh no, they went with their car. Warrior was supposed to enter that car. He said no, he has an emergency. That's one thing he wants to do. If he finishes, he will join the band. He will join the boss that is carrying their instruments.
Yeah.
So the people were waiting for him. There's no way music will start without Warrior there. So when they have gone there, maybe we hope that Warrior was coming. Warrior then moved the band to his house and said, let them take their money in the bank while he will take this. So his colleague went and did that and he played the music and then had to castigate a warrior by saying he who sees Mbaise man should kill Mbaise man before killing snake. And Mbaise man is like a snake. Even snake, Mbaise man is more dangerous than snake. That is what brought that thing.
Okay. Kisa, you want to say something on that?
Yes, I'm coming in here.
Okay.
We are talking about Mbaise people. They talk about Mbaise people. They say if you see snake and see
Mbaise man.
Mbaise man lives snake. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Please, Mbaise man is always a wise man everywhere.
Wise man.
They doesn't hide the identity.
Yes.
And you can never cheat Mbaise man and go free.
At all.
Once you are dealing with Mbaise man, you are dealing with somebody who has sense, who is dealing with you directly. And there is no how they can tell you that, because he knows once you two partners start a business, they are together. Eventually, when you find out any error from you, please, Mbaise man will open up and tell you, my friend, you have changed. And that's Mbaise man. Maybe you may look at him to say, hide his feelings. Let him not say that, my friend, you are doing wrong. No, Mbaise man will not say that. Like I am here. When I find a fault from you, my friend, I'll tell you, be your camp. My Highness, please, you are wrong on this. I'll say it. That makes me. That's the nature of Mbaise man. Somebody whom you find out you want to cheat you, bring tricks in another way to rob you. You tell him, my friend, you are wrong. Therefore, he don't say good about you again. He'll be talking, try to criticize your name, you are this and that. That's the issue of Mbaise man.
Okay, so basically what you're saying that the problem is because of the fact that Mbaise man wouldn't want it to cheat him.
He wouldn't.
So that was where
but
the
he
phrase.
Give you the chance. He will cooperate with you. He will do everything. We accept them immediately. Yeah. We see them. But when it start going wrong,
they do for that get application. If you find that ant from dog, tell them, see the ant who is biting you, and that's the thing of Mbaise man. He will bring it out and show you. see alive. If he did not change, he will tell you, open up his own mind, and he won't like to hide. He will tell you, yes, you first do me, and then revenge is from me.
What we used to say is the first offender. The first offender goes free, but the second one you do more than the first offender. Okay. The problem thing is that we, as Mbaise, like we have a second thing that gave Mbaise a bad name.
Yeah.
That was the first one. This warrior one was the second one. Okay. The first one was the killing of Douglas.
Okay.
Yes. So that was, you know, it was out of ignorance. Not that we are so wicked.
Yeah, because at some point people say that Mbaise people, they are not money.
It's a lie.
It's a lie. We don't eat. It's out of ignorance. It was the level of maturity as at that time. Okay. They killed this
man. Even before the independence, this happened. If I'm not
I think Mbaise paid for it all.
Yeah.
They shot them. They lined them up. They thought they were going to share something. Even in this people here. Wow. They paid for it reasonably. So that is what gave for the first bad name. The second one is this warrior and his colleague something. But it was banned immediately, that record. Yeah. So you come, you come to the same the title and the chieftaincy. Yeah. Chieftaincy is what is a society or maybe a village or the king will use in compensating. What I say, a son that does good thing.
Okay.
In the society.
Okay.
He can, you can be given chieftaincy. Your junior brother can be given chieftaincy. 3 of you and some mother. Yeah, because what they use in a kind of thanking somebody who is helpful to the system, to the community.
Okay.
You can't give Nze because he helped you or you this and that. No, you can't. That is why Nze is a collective thing that people say, we want this man as Nze.
With one voice.
One voice. Yeah. So chief is something that can be given to anybody. If you are of the same mother, 3 of you can have the same.
High chief, can be chief.
Yeah, high chief and whatever.
Okay. Even one person can have title chief.
I have 3 titles.
Wow.
Chieftaincy. Amoroyenego. Chieftaincy. Then and Ugodinobi. Then the last one that I'm in is Nze, and Nze is being given to me by my traditional.
And with this,
can't be given to me outside.
Yeah.
Okay. You can't give somebody this outside.
I can't. With this answer he has now, he can never get chief elsewhere. This is devoted one. He can't again.
I can't go for chieftaincy
again.
Okay. I know this whole conversation is interesting because even me at some point I don't know all these things, but this conversation is very interesting because I have been educated to a very large extent, and viewers out there will also understand that the misconceptions you have about Mbaise is a mere imagination, not even
not that is our. We are born to be. We are wicked people. No, we are not born wicked.
It's only Mbaise who is a true man.
We will tell you. See, like I used to tell you, in our place, is the only. What would I call Mbaise now? In terms of measurement, we are 3 local governments. You cannot say in the only local government. Yeah. We have about 3 local governments. Abo, Ayazo, and Izimiste. So if you're fighting with Mbaise, you're fighting with 3 local governments. So we are the only people that does Christmas, celebrate Christmas for 8 days. Wow. In Nigeria, to tell you how generous and how different we are. 8 days.
The 8 market days.
Yes, 8 market days. That's how we celebrate our Christmas. It's the only village you can finish eating and you say, Madam, thank you. You say, my son, you will eat again. In Igbo land, you say, Mami shiele, that's how you reap order. It's only, but because some villages, there are some villages, we go there, as you're approaching my house, and I want to eat. I say, please, you people should keep that thing. Somebody is coming. We don't do that. We don't join us. We want you to feed with us. And the same be said, like as I'm saying, the only, if it's a client or whatever we call ourselves now, that majority, if not for now, that we have reduced it. If you marry an Mbaise man, you are short of 10 children, 12 children.
Yes, as many as you want.
I'm senior. Yes. I'm senior to 11 children.
Wow, that's very interesting.
Yes.
My wife is, our mother have 10. So there's what we call celebrate. Then we call it Iwu. If a woman has up to 10, 12, and whatever, they will kill a goat slaughter a goat for her and celebrate and rejoice.
Yes.
It is now that things have started changing and modernizing.
Because of trend of
like myself now, I had 6.
I have 7.
So you see, you keep bringing it down. Some people are bringing it up to 4.
Some bring it up to 2.
Before it was 10, 10, 10, 10,
10, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, so the 10 was more of a competition.
If you say Mbaise, in the world, if you say Mbaise as Mbaise is, Mbaise in the whole world, Mbaise is more in population.
Wow.
And you said something about
you see some artisans, some traders and everything are succeeding here because we have numbers of people.
Yes.
We are densely populated. Densely.
Yes. There's a question you asked.
Yeah, about marriage.
Talking about marriage.
Yeah, people always say that marrying here is very expensive.
Yeah, you have to.
Okay, so why is marrying here expensive?
Yes. You must to value your property.
We regard what we have.
Please. Your wife is your property, is it not? And your wife is your first
priority.
In all, you have to value your property. If you know the cost of your motor, your car,
commodity,
any of your property, more especially human being. If you don't know how a wife costs you, maintenance, spend monetary to pay and marry a wife, you not get value to. Because eventually when you get it, very common, very cheap.
Casual.
Say,
people divorcing that.
Trust you and God. It's too rare before you see a man who divorced his wife.
Yes.
Why? Because you know what you spend. You know the cost.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it means to you. It's a good to you. Your wife is a good to you. Yes.
Yes, we value marriage. If you value your property, you will not play with it. Go and ask everywhere. We're not posting or promoting ourselves. Go to Ngopala. Check all the women married there. Majority of them are from Mbaise. Why do they want to marry from Mbaise? Our Mbaise women are very. They make good housewives.
For better, for what?
They also stay in the husband's house. They are very religious. They are also hardworking and industrious. That if anybody wants to marry in Mbaise, you go to Mba, the same thing, they want to marry in Mbaise. They know what we tell our girls here. Anya chohin, let me speak in English after you can. Anya chohin aporoge poga. That is, we don't want after marriage they bring you back. Immediately you want to do that, we say go back to your husband. You are win, the man spent a lot of money to get that commodity. Go there, face what you
make a happy home.
Yes. I mean, That way your mother-in-law stayed and got the son, and the son married you. Go there and ask her how she's staying there.
Okay, so it is safe to say that we train our daughters very well.
And we train our daughters. We don't segregate or say she's a girl. No. Mbaise, we know the value of education.
Okay.
We know the value of education. No matter how poor somebody is, they want to train. They want to train his Mbaise. In short, our commodity, first commodity is education. We don't have much land though. So what we hope on so much is education. You will see somebody who never went to school for one day. His talent is to train the children. But after training her or whatever, giving her all the support and everything, by the time they want to come and marry her, they marry her with nothing. It's not done. And what you did that did not pay you, or you will not have value.
So basically, why it is as if marrying Mbaise is very expensive is because when you know the worth of what you have married,
yes,
you will not mess it up.
Thank you.
Okay. So far, my viewers, like I told you from the beginning of this video that by the time we are done with Mbaise, you wouldn't have any other choice than to come here to pick a wife. And for people that still have this misconception about Mbaise being expensive, you have understood the reason why. Because wherever you have value, you treat it with care. So that's basically why marrying Mbaise is expensive. So I'm a very proud Mbaise son, and till tomorrow I will still be proud of coming from Mbaise. And for the fact that you have heard from these custodians of our tradition, I mean, you know that it's not a joke. So at this point, we are going to be asking them if they have any advice for people out there who still have misconception about Mbaise people. So please, I want you to advise my viewers, if anybody is out there and you're still having misconception about Mbaise people, what do you have to tell the person?
I want to need to tell them is that they have to see an Mbaise man as a different person. Somebody who is committed to anything he is doing. We are charitable. We help. There's not to everywhere. Anything given to an Mbaise man to manage, he manages it well. We believe in integrity. We wouldn't want to sell our integrity to nothing. Make it to be something that people will not be happy to quote. But I mean, you don't bring shame to your family. You don't bring shame to your family. More especially we that have gone up to this very stage of life. My father was Nze. My grandfather was Nze. My father was Nze and later got to Oke Nze. Then myself, now I am Nze also and Oke Nze. These are, if you measure well within the range of what the villagers would want you to be, you will be given this title. Not that they give you buy with money, no. Not buying with money. That is the thing. So in other places like Anambra, they don't call Nze. They call, yes, they might call Nze or call Nze and also Ichie. In their place, they are called Ichie.
Okay.
In Anambra, Ichie. You see them, they put on this thing with their bead by their leg. Ichie. Our own now, Christianity, yes. If you are in the family, you should know how to do one thing or the other, or know how, because this time around, church has neutralized and have made it to be of a Christian thing. If you want to be given title now, anything they do to you or they want to give you a title, there must be in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. The crown will be given to you. So not going for fetish. No, people used to think there are fetish things we do.
Okay.
We don't do any fetish thing again.
No.
Nze has his particular work he's doing in there. So any case that comes to this place, any problem that comes here or land or whatever, it will first of all come to Nze. If it crosses and go to the Nze, except maybe that's like appeal.
Okay.
The Nze will ask, what did my Nze say? Or go back to Nze. If you jump in, say go back to the Nze.
Go and discuss.
Go and you tell him this issue. Let us know his own point. You understand?
Yeah.
So this is the work of Nze.
So
we have our way of doing things. So we have, like, you come to menu, food. Mbaise has the highest number of soups. If you want, I will mention but few now.
Yeah.
Yes. We have the common one they call egusi. We have the common one they call obono. That is the draw soup. We have the common one. We should call it common now. We have ofo lugu. But I'm just eating now.
Okay.
And I'm going to take now rather.
Okay.
We have ofo oha. We have ofe araya. We have ofe ndioba. We have of abada. We have, there are many. We name them.
yes.
So
Ogoman.
We have ogoman.
That's
Which is
the
like
best
vegetable soup.
Who does not bring any help?
They don't bring it anyhow. We have
A guest who come.
Thank you. We have a
prepare the Ogoman.
we have a forecasting.
All these are different soups.
So all these are different. You have it. You can name they are up to 20.
Wow.
But some. You
Eh,
go to some villages or some villages like or towns like Mbaise, you can only see only 3-4 types of soup. We have many things. It's such an enjoyable place. You can, anything you want.
This is okay.
This is okay.
Those who misunderstand the mistake.
No. We
should
are
stay clear
we
for
are
that.
happy.
Why? Because they are still far.
We are happy people.
Only here for people they have not stepped in to see.
We are happy people.
Okay, Tara, I thank you for your time and the education you've given us so far. Please, we'll be actually begging you, maybe when we have some other questions to ask, can we still come and...
Why?
Without pleasure.
Without pleasure.
Okay, so...
They said an ego doesn't pitch in a hidden place. Let me say it in Igbo first
Yeah.
before I translate. Ugo, anebelu. Ego doesn't pitch in a hidden place. Even if it pitches, it must surely be spotted out. So we, as Mbaise, we are like ego. We can't pitch in a hidden place.
I'm so proud to be an Mbaise.
So get it right.
Yes.
So we are proud to be Mbaise, no matter what people think about.
Think about it.
There's one other adage, because adage also is what is like the oil we use in taking yam. Because if you come to a typical Mbaise meeting, they will use adage and finish the meeting and be cleaning their and taking their hanky and going away. You say, we have not started the meeting, so the meeting has already finished, because that's what the way we behave. Ilulu mana energy, ilulu mana energy rioku. So ilulu, so that is the thing. So we use this adage in anything we do. So Mbaise man.
I'm proud of that, Mbaise man. To the country.
Mbaise.
Same as me as well.
Typically Mbaise man is a happy man.
That's so proud.
So there's no.
When I was in Lagos, I mixed up with the older man. He said he wanted to visit my village. When he came here, he found out the difference. So I've never seen a city like this.
You see, just recently,
Just
recently, my boy,
Western
my boy who is working for me at this thing, I have grinding machine outfit. Where you can convert corn to powders, everything, this and that. The boy came in here. I wanted to do this place. I'm doing this project, hotel project. I wanted doing feed, animal feed.
Yeah.
My constraint was how would I be going to the north to bring in maize, other things. So I forgot it. I said, let me do a hotel. The boy came here, stood up there at my seat out there, and watched around here and said, okay, where is your village? I said, this is my village. So Oga said, no get village, this is not village. I said, this is our village.
Okay, so he was expecting to be seeing mud houses.
Mud houses, I said, this is our village. I said, okay, when we come down, I will take you to my father's house. Take you to my grandfather's house. Somebody still living there. I told him, see, like myself, I'm opportune to see my elderly people. I saw my grandfather. I stayed 30 years with him. My father almost 50, 60. Now I'm here. And my grandmother who stayed with us for 60 years. An uncle. I can quote now. I can quote my 7th generation now, or 6th generation. Nkoke begot Ohiaku. Ohiaku begot Madhowok. Madhowok begets Njoku. Njoku begets Iwu. Iwu begets Uzodimma. Uzodimma to me. You see?
Very interesting.
This one can give you. His father was a king.
So, I give the history of 18th century.
Maybe we can actually come to you for a next question of this.
That was why I called him.
Okay.
He's a custodian of something, but also he has love for this kind of thing. So this is the thing.
Okay.
So,
but maybe when we have need. We can actually okay. So like I always say, like it's very, very interesting because we have a lot of things to see. So if you have not liked our page, I think you should like our page right now because we'll tell you things you've not heard. Maybe probably things your parents or your grandfathers have not told you from your place. So Mbaise has it in stock, like it is stockpiled.
Well, so much.
And the thing is that the elderly ones here are very eager to educate us on things we don't know. That's the most fantastic thing.
We have made a history of Ope to this area.
Also,
your uncle also.
He came to my house.
Yeah, we've actually been going through that one as well.
Some histories. Don't mind the kind of printing they made that time. It's not all that okay, but still.
You can extract something.
That's something. I see a young boy who I enter into the when I enter into my bring in
your archives.
My archives, bring in stories. My own father was born in 1882. Papa, my father was born 4th May 1882, and he died the year 1982. Died 1 century. My own house, my own palace, that is a customer record for the whole of Nguru.
Okay, can we actually come there and make a different video on a very good day?
Any day, Oke Nze can bring you in.
Okay, fine.
Any day.
So
any day you want to come.
Okay, so after this video, he has given us the approval to come to his palace and make a special video. So if you want to know more, just sit tight and watch as we unleash what we have for you in the store. So at this point, we are going to be ending this video for today. So we actually thank you for giving us your time and explaining things we've not known. And as well, we are thanking you for sitting back to watch. So thank you and see you in our next video.